what's the big life lesson, the big political lesson from this whole thing? How about this? Let me spin it like this. What do Republicans, when they take control again, need to learn from this to make sure they don't make the same mistake?
I don't know, hire somebody with relevant experience, hire somebody who has tacitly connected experience. I don't know, somebody in, the top of a company, somebody who's managed, a large corporation, somebody who's managed a lot of money, allocated a lot of money, overseen a large staff. I mean, it's like, again, I don't need a rocket scientist necessarily, but I need somebody who's willing to put in the time and have the skills necessary in order to execute. We want you to execute. We have a huge problem here. It's not only the trains. I mean, that is a huge deal, obviously, and it's not only the planes, and those are a huge deal too. You have the supply chain. It's like we are realizing now, as we've watched this person who can't handle the role, how critical the role is and how many aspects of day-to-day life for Americans it impacts and how dangerous it can be if it's mismanaged. It's like, I don't know what I'm looking for. I guess somebody who probably knows what they're doing would be a good place to start.
The wonderful Emma Jo Morris, politics editor at Breitbart. Emma Jo, great to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day. I'm thinking of, just to be fair, on the name of someone who knows what they're doing. We did a special a couple months ago of Biden's new chief of staff. So I don't love the ideology of Biden's new chief of staff, but we looked at his resume and we're like, oh, this makes sense. Right, objectively, he's managed this giant company, he's managed these big people, these big organizations, he's done this, he managed that. He's good at managing lots of people. Okay, great. I disagree with you, politically, all that, but this makes sense. Pete Buttigieg doesn't make any sense in this job. And things are too fragile in our crumbling empire to put someone in there just because they're gay or cute for the gram. Hey, thanks for watching that clip. We did a whole special on Mayor Pete Buttigieg. It's such a fascinating story. Him, the fact that he was the son of a Marxist professor. I bet you didn't know that. So his life and his time as mayor, and then the failures of his time as transportation secretary. But there's a bigger story here. There's a couple bigger stories. One of them is, it's the death of meritocracy in this country. That this guy could ever be nominated to this position. And then how this lack of shame and humility to even accept it. All these big themes and the specific details we break down on the special that's available at thefirsttv.com/support.